Happy Tuesday. I have a lot of data for your weekly update for the week of October 1st through the 8th. We had 83 new listings this last week, 21 homes came back on the market, 80 price reductions, and 2 price increases. We had 5 contingent sales this last week, 112 pending sales, 32 of those were on the market for 7 days or less, 18 for 8 to 15 days, 21 for 16 to 30 days, 8 for 31 to 45 days, and 33 were on the market for more than 45 days. 80 closed sales, 24 of those were on the market for 7 days or less, 9 for 8 to 15 days, 12 for 16 to 30 days, 6 for 31 to 45 days, and 29 were on the market for more than 45 days. 45 of the closed sales sold for less than 100% of their original list price, 14 sold at 100%, and 21 sold above asking. Our average this week was 97.78% the sale price versus the original list price, and 99.97% the sale price versus the list price at the time of sale. So even though we had so many selling below asking, we're still close to 100% when the sale price versus that list price at the time of sale. We actually gained inventory this last week. We're at 603, 653, including condos. We've been maintaining that 600-ish number of homes on the market really since June, with some little minor bumps up and down. There were 15 new listings over $1 million, 13 pending sales, and 9 closed sales. The most active price range for pending sales was the 450 to 550, and for closed sales, 400 to 500, 450 to 550, and 500 to 600 were all even. And there was no one $50,000 increment in there that was less than another. So we'll just say from 400 to 600 was the most active price range. Where do we stand compared to 2023? This week last year we were at 500 homes, 532 including condos. So we're at 123% of the inventory. There were 52 new listings this week last year, so we're at 160%. 109 pending sales, so we're at 103%. And 43 closed sales, so we're at 186%. As you know, the Northwest Multiple Listing Service comes out with their statistical data for the previous month, and now we have September's numbers. So in September of 24, we had more new listings versus September of 23 for residential and condominium, and more new listings year to date for all 5 of the counties that we're following, and inventories are all higher in all 5 counties. Closed sales were a mixed bag though. Kitsap and Mason actually had fewer sales in September of 24 versus September of 23, and Pierce and Mason have fewer sales year to date, 24 versus 23. But all of the median prices are higher than they were in 2023. So King County's September 24 versus 23, they were at 105%. Year to date, they're at 103.7%. Their median price is at 108.3%, and days on market, they're at 24 days versus 26 days in 2023. In Snohomish, they're at 104.3%. September 24 versus 23. Year to date, they're at 103.3%. Their median price is at 107.1%. And their days on market, they're at 21 days versus 26 in 23. Pierce County is at 110.5%. September 24 versus 23. They're at 98% year to date. 104.8% for their median price, and 32 days versus 35 days for days on market. Mason County had 89.8% the sale price or the sales September 24 versus 23. They're at 97.4% year to date. Their median price is 104.8% of what it was in 23, and their market time hasn't changed much, 42 days versus 41. Here in Kitsap, we had 339 sales in September versus 342 in 23, so we're at 99.1%. We're at 2,879 sales year to date versus 2,721 in 23, so we're at 105.6%. Our median price is at $550,000 versus 532 in 2023, so we're at 103.4%. And our market time is at 35 days versus 38 days in 2023. Another number that you might hear in the media is for residential only, our median price is $554,998. So we're right at $555,000. So there you have it. It is interesting that we see fewer pending sales in the first 7 days than what we had been seeing, and then more sales happening in that 45-day range. We did have a pretty significant drop in the number of pending sales, and I think that's part of what helped our inventory for this past week. Like I said, a lot of data. As always, if you have questions, please feel free to reach out. That's why we're here. Our Fall Fest is happening Saturday, so hopefully we'll see you there. If not, have a great week, and we'll see you soon.